What's up, everybody? I'm Joey. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope everybody's doing well. Everything's going okay with everybody. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming up for Sagittarius for the month of June. Okay, we're going to get some overall energy, whether it's love or other things. We're just going to see what comes out. First, I'm going to start with this deck here. What is this? This is a Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm going to start and see what the overall energy is for the month of June for you guys, for Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on here for you guys. Okay, we got focus, waxing gibbous, focus. We got balance, power, and self-love. Okay. And we're also going to pull some tarot cards and check some snapshots out as well, like we usually do. Okay. I see right now, in the month of June, there needs to be focus, more focus brought into your life, and that's focus with balancing things out when it comes to how you feel about yourself, right? When it comes to, I'm picking up when it comes to the vibe that you're sending out, right? Because the vibe that you send out really means a lot. Like, it affects a lot of things, like what vibes back towards you as well. So I see you needing to focus on yourself, your self-love and your self-worth, right? Bringing things back into balance mentally, because I feel that a lot of people may have been not feeling balanced, or dealing with a lot of stress, or dealing with a lot of confusion, not knowing what's going to come, what's going to happen, a lot of anxiety as well. I feel a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness, a lot of tension, all right? And this is going to be the month for you to bring yourself back in focus, right? Bring yourself back in balance. I mean, and to focus and bring yourself back in balance, and to concentrate and to put yourself back into a balance and focus on your personal power that you have, right? Bring yourself back into power, right? The previous months, you may have lost power when it comes to the things that you put yourself into or involved yourself into. Also, when it comes to interacting with other people, you may have lost balance. Like me, you may have lost a sense of control when it comes to defending yourself, standing up for yourself, teaching people how to treat you, you know. Some people may have been in situations to where they may have been coming across people who have been disrespecting them, or who've been not valuing them and not seeing their worth. And it all starts with you, right? Because your opinion of yourself, the way that you see yourself, is what is most important, right? And that is why you need to focus on self-love, right? Take your focus from other people, off of relationships, off of work situations. And I'm not saying that you don't focus the necessary energy that you need to focus on those areas if you're in a relationship or if you are working at this time. I'm saying that you need to also find balance, and that is focusing on yourself as well, not neglecting yourself, not leaving yourself out, right? Because there's a lot of power that I feel some people are letting people take from them, or they're giving away without even knowing it. This is power that you need, right? This is power that you need that's going to help you stay balanced and stay grounded, and help you manifest or guide you, lead you towards situations that are aligned with the way that you see yourself. That is why you need to focus on your self-love, focus on yourself, take a break from focusing on other pursuits that are outside of yourself, and to give yourself the attention that you need during this time. All right. I see that a lot of you out there are powerful people. And when I say powerful people, I mean that you're able to make the necessary changes in your life. You're able to protect yourself, to make the right choices, to follow the right leads, to protect yourself against other people, from other people abusing you and whatnot. But yeah, this is you stepping back into your power, you know, reclaiming what you may have allowed circumstances and people to take from you. It is you reclaiming it, right? And I see that this is a month for you guys to reclaim your personal power. Let's see what else we got going on for you guys here in the month of June. What else is going on for Sagittarius in the month of June? We got 10 of Wands. We got 6 of Coins. We got 8 of Wands. And then we got 3 of Swords. All right, so for some people, we got 3 of Cups on the bottom. So for some people, you might have been involved in a third-party situation, right? Or this may have been a situation to where there were other people involved in the situation that were taking your power away from you. This third-party situation from some people that were involved in one, this situation might have been taking the power from you, might have been eating at your self-worth, right? It might have been making you feel that you were not worthy, knocking you off when it comes to your self-confidence, right? Your self-love, knocking you off balance. And I see that wrapping up with the 10 of Wands. I see that wrapping up for you. Some situation might be coming to an end between you and another person. It is finally, you might have been stuck in this specific phase with this person. You might have been stuck. You might have been at a stalemate with you and another person. And now it is time in this month. It is time for you to forge ahead. It is time for you to reclaim your power and for you to get yourself out of this situation, because you deserve better. You deserve more. If it is people who are, this could even have to do with some people, it could even have to do with the work that I'm picking up, right? You might have found yourself in a situation where you were on your job to where, you know, people were not treating you fairly. This is a time for you to make the necessary plans and actions, changes for you to move forward, right? And for you to regain your power and for you to take back control of this situation that you may have lost control of, right? I see you being more open and generous with yourself. You might not have been treating yourself in the best way. You know, you might not have been giving yourself the love that you needed during this time, or when you are in a situation to where somebody is disrespecting you and not seeing your value, not seeing your truth. It is up to you. Keep in mind, people, when people come into our lives and they treat us that way, it is up for us to take back that control and give ourselves the attention that we may be looking outwardly for, to give ourselves that love that we may be seeking from another person, to give ourselves that respect, right? So that if we're in those types of situations, we take ourselves out of those situations. And now it is like it's go time. You're getting ready to move. You're coming out of stagnancy and you're getting ready to move, right? Let's see what else we got going on for you. Yeah, you got clarity here. You're seeing things for what they really are with this within this situation. Some of you guys may have been waiting on this person to end something with another person, right? And it's like you've been waiting on something, and now it's the time for you to stop waiting on another person to say where this situation is going to go, or where this connection or whatever it is that you're dealing with it is up for you to, it is now time for you to take the power out of another person's hand and put it in your own hand and say, okay, if you're keeping me waiting, you're keeping me, this person might have been ghosting you, you know, for some people. This person might have just been saying, okay, well, please give me enough time to leave them for you type of vibes. But this is you saying, you know what, I'm not waiting for you to make a decision. I'm no longer going to sit here and wait in vain, waiting to, I mean, you might make moves, yeah, but you know, I'm sick and tired of it. This has gone on long enough. I'm making a decision on my own to move on my own and take care of myself, you know, and that's what I see a lot of people doing, deciding, you know, seeing the situation for what it is and deciding to go ahead and make moves on their own, you know, that serve their own best interests, you know what I'm saying? Not worrying about whether or not another person needs to be there in the picture. It's like, okay, what is best for me at this time? And I see a lot of you refocusing and focusing the shift back on you. You may have invested a lot of time in focusing on a relationship or a situation, and you've taken that attention that you needed to have off of yourself and you put it on another person and put everything in their hands, right? And it's time for you to take your power back. It's time for you to do what's best for yourself, right? Take a person at face value. Go by a person's actions and not their words. If they say, okay, just give me a couple of, you know, months, give me a couple of weeks, a couple of days to do X, Y, Z. You see they're not moving, then you got to make a decision. You can't just sit and wait and wait and wait in vain while they're out there living their lives with other people, you know? Come on now. You gotta love yourself and know that you deserve better than that. A lot of people are dealing with inner child wounds, right? Inner child wounds. These are things, are patterns that were developed when we were kids, right? We developed certain ways that we would receive love and that we would give love from early age, right? And if you were neglected by your parents or your parents didn't show you a lot of love and affection, that could be one of the reasons why you allow yourself to be in certain types of situations and relationships with other people, connections with other people. It is time for you to focus back on yourself so that you can see the reality of how these past events are still playing out now, currently, so that you can heal them, so that you could actually face them directly head on, and so you can heal them and then you can move on. There's going to be an open door. Some door that was closed to you before is now open up for you, right? Like I said, for some people, this is with with the Three of Cups, not Three of Cups. Yeah, with the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, this talks about a third party situation. You might have had your heart broken, your person might have left you for somebody else, or your person might be with someone else and you're waiting on that person to come back to you. But this is saying that, you know, it is time for you to walk through the door now, right? It shows divorce and stress. So this is some a breakup or some sort may have taken place that is causing you a lot of stress. It is time for you to walk through that door to new opportunities, to a new life for yourself, to a new time for yourself. It is time for you to see the beauty within yourself and love yourself and see the value and worth that is still within you. That is still there, regardless of what you've gone through, what you've experienced, or how another person has treated you to make you feel a certain way. You still are a beautiful person. You know, you just lost yourself along the way within that connection or that situation that you were in. But now it's time for you to take your power back so that you can stand back in your power and you can hold your head high and you can move forward to something that is going to be better for yourself. Now let's see what could be coming up for you as well while you're moving on. Let me get some more cards here. Let's see what we got. Let me use these. Let's see what we got coming up for you guys. Your higher self. This is okay, your higher self and personal assistant. So I see you guys connecting to your higher self, and your higher self is what is going to help propel you and help guide you forward, right? This is going to be the assistance that you've needed, right? It's going to help you, either it's going to help you connect to your spirit, your spiritual self, your higher self, and it's going to help show you the way out, right? Like the high priestess, right? Like the high priestess is here on the bottom of this deck here. It's going to help you show you the way out and show you the path that you need to take that is going to serve your highest good, right? And it's going to lead you to a better circumstance for yourself, one that is a healthier relationships with other people. I'm picking up. It's going to help you put yourself into healthier connections, whether it is work, family, whatever it is. It's going to help you move you towards building yourself back up from what was torn down, right? And that is what you need to do. You need to stop waiting for something from the past, something that is dead, and that you need to let it go from the pain of this thing that didn't work out. Stop waiting on them, you know. Mind you guys, I'm just telling you guys, this is what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up, right? You guys are grown. You do what you want to do. It's going to resonate for some people. It's not going to resonate for everybody. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. And if it doesn't resonate, you can check your other signs as well, okay? And just know that you have the power to walk away from something that is not healthy for you, okay? So that is what I see was coming up for Sagittarius in this month of June. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good and wish you guys all the best for this month, okay? Ciao.